The morning sun has risen again, a memory that is our bane, casting shadows, shadows of people and dreams, dreams that never were, people that became shadows, turning away from the cause, kinsmen conniving to create caucuses. Was it not our fathers who made the pyramids and writing and life? I want to tell you a story. It's a short story about you, the one standing next to you and me. You see, after the abolition of slavery, black people in the South began to migrate north to take jobs in cities like Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Cleveland. They lived in integrated neighborhoods with many, including newly arrived migrants from Europe. Many of them, ordinary people like you and I, chasing the same American dream. But soon enough, there was the Great Depression of the 1930s. Housing markets collapsed. The economy itself was in shambles. There was widespread poverty and deprivation. And so came the New Deal. In this New Deal in the year 1934, the government set up the Federal Housing Authority to make housing and mortgages affordable. But for who? To make these mortgages, the Federal Housing Authority and its Homeowners Loan Corporation commissioned the drawing of security maps to determine who received federal support and who did not. These maps are what has come to be known as redlining maps. With this map, neighborhoods were divided on the basis of who lived in them and then graded A to D. A for the best and deserving of federal support, and D for the worst, undeserving of any federal government-backed assistance. A were majority white neighborhoods like the west side of Cleveland, and D were majority black neighborhoods like the east side of Cleveland. A neighborhoods were considered safe, and D were considered dangerous. For this reason, people living in redline neighborhoods like Hough, Glenville, Mount Pleasant, Buckeye received no mortgage assistance because according to these maps, they were high risk. These maps, the ones you see, became the tools that decided which neighborhoods built wealth and which ones did not. So today, when your internet is as slow as a sloth or your calls won't connect, it is the legacy of redlining. If your bank won't give you a loan or the Uber won't come to you, it is the legacy of redlining. If your house won't sell for what it's worth or you can't find fresh fish close enough, it is the legacy of redlining. If the park is not as green or the water is not as clean, if the dump site is too close or the lead is killing your children, it is the legacy of redlining. Today, the effects of the practice of redlining can be seen all around us. And yet today, we stand before you to say, all hope is not lost. So, what is the way forward? Can we take back our power? Should you and I not be the ones who decide what our neighborhood should look and feel like? That is what form-based code is about. That is what this performance is about. Come with us on this journey into the freedom zone.
when the streetlights come on and hungry bellies rush indoors for more of the unknown, the language of hyper children, dealers, and nagging landlords linger in hushed tones. Curses creep around open mouths of dark alleys we can't claim. The dirt is too trained to keep the forest city grounded. Cement, too trained to crack, heads thoughtless when it hurts to remember how we got here. 'Cause in the forest city, potholes hinder black folks from going anywhere or back. Black holes hold masquerade parties for the forgotten faces, blank pages erasing paths, leaving shadows marginalized. Apartments act as abandos, making the acquaintance of rats willing to listen to hieroglyphs stamped across ripped wallpaper pages. Walls talk. In fact, they scream, and souls have shattered because of it. Rodents pick up the pieces, scatter them across apartment floors for tenants to pick up as bedtime stories and read to their children. Faces soft, but eyes edgy, wise, hesitant for what the night will bring. Protected dreams are never guaranteed. Getting evicted out of them is the same as waking up smelling the landlord's coffee, richest brew, and he's used to pouring cups to pour. A persistent waiter, slip under the door greeting mothers in the morning, just a little bit of breakfast to keep minds stuffed and bellies empty. A vicious cycle, a virus creeping into beds at night, making it hard to dream, only expect at all hours. Sleep-deprived dealers, elders, parents, children, stay woke. Drawing curtains at night can only hinder sight sirens for so long, when we are taught at an early age to know what goes on behind closed doors.
And
Hey!
oh, yeah, my name's James. I just moved here. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Hey,
How are you?
yeah, I'm doing good. You know, I never played in the street before, so I'm really excited.
Never played in the street?
No, I never played in the street before. This is my first time.
We do that all around here, all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where's your rec center? You know, I like to hoop. You know, I don't know where you guys hoop, or like you got any courts around here? 'Cause you know, I'm trying to.
Nah, we got a street right there and a hoop right there, man. So we got, we make nothing. We make something out of nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just not how it is around here.
Here, I'll show you. Hey, Shatara. Come, son. Oh. Faded blue overalls, painted on Converse All-Stars, dirt-stained jean jacket sequined red, green, and black pins, naturally dope brown earrings. She been rocking that outfit for days. She sets up her turntables, records on each platter, plugs her Sony headphones into her ears, and vibration, reverberation, concentration. She is the ultimate interpreter of beat, chant, U-N-I-T-Y, U-N-I-T-Y, that's unity. Pant, breathless but restless, 'cause us gotta move. Groove to the funk, motherfunker, you got style. Mad skill. Made the track me down, capture me. Interrupt my autopilot, got me nodding to a different rhythm, nodding off. But ain't let me get too comfortable, 'cause girl, that rupture confronts me, corrupts me, mind, body, soul, the motherfunker. Soul high, swirling with the storm clouds, turning the tables with the turntables, records spinning, her into a new dimension with suspension of time. She don't need time to bind her to sunflower galaxy roots, and the funk never stops anyway. She grows big, burns bright, pollinating seeds of stars searching for home, guiding them on their path through the Zulu. She's watering hood gardens, tending the flower beds of daughters and sons, laying their extraterrestrial hip-hop heads down to her rhythm, in touch with her peoples, knowing where, what they come from, and what that sounds like, spinning some of that old new. She'll get at you cause she have to. Follow her. Hip-hop goddess, God is not a stingy motherfucker, cause when the music stops, she flipped the damn record. Ain't she tell you the funk don't stop? And God's afro don't stop growing, so your home don't stop growing. And then dirt stains on her jacket, on your jacket, on our jacket, reminds us how jacked up something dope could be. And the way she rock her overalls, your overalls, our overalls, reminds us that overall we're all stars, rocking Converse all-stars. She sets up her turntables, teaches you to set up them turntables, teaches you to play some of that struggle, some of that broke, of that unity, that beauty, love, understand, overstand, the motherfunker she dope. Master of the illmatic, that funky hunk of soul, master of communication, conversing with your heart, beat, repeat, loop that track. Conversing with your heart, beat, repeat, 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 conversing with your heart, beat, repeat.
Bus. Hot check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of rubber that'll slap you with the tulio. Real shook, scared to death, act fruity, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress of the banging misses and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak show. Hit you with the flip mode. 9-7. Bus. Hot check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of rubber that'll slap you. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of rubber that'll slap you.
Yeah. Okay. Got it? Yeah. Okay.
got it. That's right. I'm gonna try. I don't know.
Thank you so much for taking the time to have me today. I'm really excited to work. I need a job so bad.
Don't worry, man. I'm just doing my job. So, where would you like to work?
Well, I'm a full-time student over at Tri-C, so at most, maybe 25 hours a week. I love hair care, and I'm a people person, so maybe retail.
Retail, all right. Looks like we have an opening at H&M.
Over in Beechwood? That would actually be great. My friends go there all the time. It's a little bit...
Actually, it's in North Homestead.
Well, that's a little too far. Like, I don't even know if RTA goes out that far. Do you maybe have something a little closer, like 20, 30-minute bus ride away?
Oh, it has an opening at Walmart and Target down at Steelyard. They both each start at $13 an hour. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but that's Walmart, and it's like an hour away from where I stay at. I'm in school, so I can't make that trip every day.
Okay. In your region, all they have is Dave's, Save-A-Lot, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, and a Subway. Wow. Starting at $9 an hour. That sounds pretty neat, huh?
$9 an hour in this economy? I'd have to work some crazy hours just to get anything going.
Well, look, I'm trying to help you out, okay? Like, I can't help you if you're not willing to take the jobs that I give you.
I mean, where did you work at my age?
Well, my best friend's father. Actually, he's like my father, really. He owned a grocery store up the street. And I already would go down there just to hang out with my friends, so he gave me a job while I was in high school. And then when I was in college, he helped me out just a little bit extra. He gave me a little bit extra money. But he did that because I care. And I worked really hard. And I made sure that I never was late a day. I made sure I never complained. And now look at me. I got a good job helping out people just like you. Now, if you really want to get a job, if you really want to get out of your situation, you have to put in the time to get the money.
You gotta be kidding me.
Excuse me?
Your dad, like your father, owned a grocery store? My father, he can't even own his own house, let alone a grocery store. And no one else in my neighborhood owns anything. Look at the list of jobs that you presented to me. Like, I don't know anybody over there. Do you think they're gonna treat you with the same love and respect that your father treated you with?
Well, Walmart has really good benefits for their employees. Like, they have a retirement plan, they have a healthcare plan, and also they can get you a scholarship.
I don't have time. Like, if I'm putting in the amount of time that you're talking about, I'd have to drop out of school just to survive. And for what? For $13 an hour, working a job that I'm just using to get through? I can't. I have dreams. I want to go places. I want to do things. I want to be like your father and be able to help someone out and give them a job.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you how to do that.
Sir, I can't make it there. Like, if it's an hour away and I'm trying to put in this much time, how am I going to survive? How am I going to stay in school? How am I going to graduate?
Look, I'm telling you how to do it. Okay, you just need to go out there. You just need to care more. You need to care about your future. You need to care about your future.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if you're not going to take the help that I'm giving you, then you can get out of my office. I'm not going to sit here and help someone that wants everything handed to him. And the streets are always hiring.
We are trapped in a mirror called Earth, called state, called city, called neighborhood, called life. Bodies become tarot cards and planets flip us, shuffle us, dealing spirits out their bodies to figure out their energy. The moment where hands morph to crystal balls, structures fall like confetti. Ain't that what brain is? When Mother Earth robs Saturn for its rings, cause she know damn well that's a toxic marriage. Earth is a miscarriage bandwagon for babies that sing cries like opera, cause deep down they know Earth just wanna be free. And the spirits inside of it just want the puzzle to be pieced already.
Putting one foot in front of the other in that continuous motion, barely feeling the hard cement beneath my feet. I cross onto something moist beneath my toes. I relay this bright smile in my dark brown, nearly black eyes, while slowly rough wind brushes through my coarse black hair, while it lightly caresses my delicate brown skin. As joy spins me around softly, my body is still living. As hints of blue and brightness gleams, as it brushes through the soft red, oranges sky, touching the colors around me, bouncing joy into my heart, my eyes still smiling. While smells of sweet yet oddly satisfying flowers seep into my nose, as joy spins me around, and it's spinning and spinning and spinning. As my arms swing intricately, no gently, not forced. As the wind puffs through my leg hairs, joy stays with me, and my body continues to live. As the soles of my feet become one with my surroundings, my body is at peace. I reach happiness, but my body, it won't stop living.
is Lexy Lattimore. I am an artist, a social worker, and really, really humbled to be here today, particularly with these incredibly talented young people in Cleveland. So give them a big round of applause. Again, we are grateful to be here today. I just want to give a couple of shout outs and then our next set of instructions. The dancing may or may not be over, depends on how y'all are feeling. But we do have some activities around the space for folks. There's also food in the back. If you are hungry, please nourish yourself. Please be mindful of keeping distance. We have free masks for you, so have those as well. There is an upcoming zoning initiative ordinance coming to Hough. It's called Form-Based Code. And it, in essence, allows members of the community to say what they want the neighborhood to look and feel like, down to the height of the buildings, the parking, where certain uses will go. And that gets written into the code, into the zoning code, so that when developers come, they're responding to what all of you want to see versus what they think is best. So I ask you to learn more. There are maps. You can tell us where you're coming from, what you're proud of in the neighborhood. The artists will be around to hang out. We're gonna play Jerusalema to get the party back up because I'm done talking. And I just wanna say again, thank you to the City of Cleveland, Director Collier, Kim Scott. Thank you to 12 Literary Arts with Daniel. Thank you so much, Terrell, for being here as well. Thank you to Neighborhood Connections for supplying so much. Thank you. And a huge thank you to the Cleveland Foundation, who was our biggest funder of this initiative, as well as Midtown Cleveland, who has supported us every step of the way. Let's play the music. Thank you so much.